Over the past couple of years, we've been slowly transforming our rental into a home. Now we are finally ready to tackle a space that was once intimidating, but will make such a big impact. It's the one place that we'll see first thing in the morning and the last thing we'll see when we go to sleep, the bedroom. Our bedroom has remained pretty much untouched for the past 2 years. The walls are still the same color as they were when we first moved in, and our furniture is a mixed-matched collection of furniture hand-me-down from our parents and thrifted or secondhand items found. 2 years later, I have found my style, and we are finally ready to tackle and design this space. Instagram, the DIYers I follow, they use this extra long, extra wide paint roller. And so I thought I would get one because there is quite a bit of space to cover in here. And I just wanted to see how fast it would be and how much easier it would be to paint the room. So I got this. Let's try it. I'm going to put it on the little pole extension that I have and then just roll it out.
I held you down and they were, a dark cloud, so it's a new and affirming month and a new and affirming year. And that's also about over.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is on your side of the world. I am about to do another coat on the walls. I did not finish last night. I think I finished around like 10 p.m. or 11, something like that. But I can tell that I need to do some touch-ups. So I'm gonna do some touch-ups, but I want to start at the window because I want to hang the curtains today as well. So I want that to dry. By the time I come back on this side, we should be able to hang the curtains, which will be really exciting. So I'm about to cue another painting montage. This part of the video is just gonna be a lot of painting. It's time to hang up the curtains. I finally finished painting in here, and let me show you this first. Then we can start looking at the curtains. Now the bedroom, bear with me, looks a mess right now, but it's fine. It's painted. Look at that! It looks so much brighter in here. It's definitely not as bright in the living room and the kitchen as it is in here. But it is a warm, I like a more warm white. It's White Gallery by Sherwin-Williams. And so that's what I've been using around the house. And then I use a more creamier white in the bathroom. So yeah, I'm excited about that. That looks really good. And then now we're gonna hang up the curtain. So I got this really beautiful wraparound privacy curtain rod from Target quite a while ago, and so I really think that brass tone is gonna go well together with all the other tones in the room. So I'm excited to hang that. And then I also got these really green, it's more of like a blue green undertone curtains from IKEA, and I'm super excited. This is the color of the curtains up close. So they're just coming off a little bit more cool tone on camera, but they're just this beautiful sage green color. And I also bought these to put and create pleats on the back of the curtain. So most of IKEA curtains have this option where you can pleat it. Let's see right here. So I'm just gonna add these onto there. I'm just gonna slip them through this way. Next project that we're working on is the bed. So I got this bed passed down from my parents. They had it when I was young, probably like in middle school. And then this was the bed that I got when I went to college, and I have not yet gotten my own bed. It's still working fine, and it works great. It's functional. It's just, you know, not the bed that I would have chosen if I would have chosen my own bed, you know? So there's a few modifications that I want to make. One being I want to raise the bed because it sits a little bit low to the ground. So I want to raise it by like 3 inches. And then 2, I want to cut off these spindles. There's 2 rows or 2 of these, looks like 1x2s that are attached, and then this top curve piece. So what I want to do is cut it off right here and then reattach this piece down here. My style has evolved to love vintage and antique items. I've been really drawn to these antique vintage spindle type beds, and one of the first places I go to for inspiration is Pinterest. So I searched vintage beds on Pinterest and just browsed to see if there was a particular style or color that I really gravitated towards. And this kind of gives me a direction for when I'm trying to DIY my own item, or if I am upcycling something. This just kind of gives me a path to follow. I kind of messed up on one of the additional pieces right here that I was going to attach to the top of the headboard. I did not have it in the Craig jig correctly, and it didn't go through all the way. Like it wasn't deep enough, or I think maybe I had the thickness set at the wrong level, and then I put holes on the wrong side, which I mean I could fix. The only problem is trying to fix it with wood filler. I don't think that it would stain well. Like in my experience, wood filler does not stain the best when you have to use a big section. When you're using small sections, it's fine, but I don't think that they're great for like bigger sections. So I'm just gonna take the night to kind of think about it and see if I want to add something different, because I definitely think that it needs something. I'm just, at this point, I'm not sure. I might just add like decorative trim or molding that I can find, but I really need to think on it and just kind of look at some inspiration that I have. I was able to sand the headboard and the footboard, but right now I think I'm just gonna call it quits. The sun is trying to set. Let's go to Lowe's, pick out some stain. Maybe I'll look for some molding there and see what they have, and then just anything else that I need. So let's go. Good morning. It is now the next day. I have to show you guys what I got. I guess a resolution to trying to figure out what to do with the top half of the footboard and the headboard. So I ended up getting a pack of these finals at Home Depot. I think this would be really cute to put on the end caps. I'm really hopeful that these will work, and it's super simple. I just will need to draw a pilot hole and screw these on. And again, I'll just start sanding these sides down to kind of gradually meet the part of the headboard and the footboard, and hopefully that works. So I'm hopeful, I'm excited. Alright, so my battery on my sander died, so I'm charging that right now, but while I wait, I want to test the stain on one of the pieces just to kind of see how it applies. I also want to kind of see how it applies on the more sanded down areas versus the non, because that might determine whether or not I need to sand it down bare. The stain that I got is a poly and stain mixture, so it's a really deep, rich chocolate brown, which I'm excited to use. Just gonna wipe down one of these pieces and then stain it. Okay, off of first glance, I'm really not seeing too much of a difference. I'll try mixing it up a little bit more, but you can see it's sitting on top, but it's not, making much of a difference right now. Maybe wait to do a second coat to see how I feel, but it looks like I might have to take it down to the bare wood, unfortunately. I showed you guys that I got these finals And I was thinking about putting them on the headboard and the footboard. So I was thinking about putting it right here on either side just to kind of give it some pizzazz, because as you remember, I was struggling on what to do with this section, but I think that that will probably look the best. As you guys know, I had that stain debacle, so I tried to do a second coat of that stain that I got, and it still didn't penetrate, still didn't go through. And just as I thought about it, I really did not want to go through the hassle of stripping down the original stain on here, cleaning it up, and then staining it. So I took some time to kind of think about it and do some more research, and I kind of found this product called It. Looks like this, and essentially it's liquid wood that you can paint on and stain it. So you can paint it on any surface and then ultimately stain it. They also have tools that you can use to kind of put faux wood grain in there, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to paint it on there and then stain it with the gel stain, and hopefully that works well. So I got just the natural light wood color, and then I'm going to use a kind of dark gel stain afterwards. We are back in the bedroom today working on the bed, and all of the liquid wood, I guess you can say, has dried, and now we're able to stain it. I'll show you what it looks like, but the stain that I got was this General Finish gel stain in guava. I've never actually used a gel stain, but I've seen people use this and not even strip the stain that's underneath. So I think that this will work pretty well for this process that I'm doing, and I'm super excited because it's like a dark brown. So it'll be a little bit darker than what the bed currently was. It'll be like more of like a chocolate or a true brown. So this is what the bed looks like currently. And you'll see that it has, you know, some of the brush strokes. And I didn't cover it completely because I kind of wanted to give it an authentic variation of color and not make it just one color. So I'm hoping that this will kind of give it some dimension. And then I left some of these pieces down here just because you won't really be able to see them. But hopefully that will stain up well. I did a patch piece already. I tested it on the natural wood as well as where I painted it or where I sanded it down, and it looks like you can't even really tell the difference. I want to say thank you for everyone who's continuing to support me, and for all of the new followers and new viewers that have stumbled across my page. I truly enjoy doing this. I know I haven't been very consistent over the past couple of years that I've been on YouTube. I've been having a really hard time juggling being a full-time auditor, having just a normal life, and also working on projects and editing them. So I've truly enjoyed doing this, and I'm so thankful to have each and every one of your support. And I just wanted to call that out because I know it's been a while since I've been on here and I haven't been giving full updates, but I'm doing just fine. I'm just trying to find a good balance in life. So I do appreciate all your support and all of your love in watching my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the transformation of the bed and kind of how bright the room is. And I just hope you guys continue to stay to watch the future episodes that we have of this makeover. This is just part one. We're going to be doing some furniture building and some more decor and design in this space, and I cannot wait. It's going in such a good direction. I'm so excited and happy with how the bed turned out and how the colors are going. So I'm just couldn't be more excited, more ecstatic to continue doing this and taking you guys along. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Please subscribe if you haven't already and hit that bell notification so you're notified every time I post. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. If anybody was wondering, this is the situation that I'm working with. Yes, fully aware that this is an absolute wreck, an absolute mess, and I will try to get this situation together.